Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, galactic earth and fire dragon nations of the 144,000. With these powerful waves of adamantine gamma plasma coming in, our local Solaris released a major M-class flare today at 1741 UTC. We also have two massive CMEs heading towards Mother Earth, and if they converge, it may be some of the most intense energies experienced yet. Everything is amping up for the acceleration of our ascension process and total compression breakthrough into supernova souls of the new Lemuria expansion. Pachamama also received a powerful release today on the Ring of Fire in Indonesia with a magnitude 5.7 earthquake at 9:49 UTC. We also had some multi-dimensional codes coming in today on the Schumann charts with an uprise at an amplitude of 10 Hz resonance. We also have Neptune, god of the sea and ruler of Pisces, turning direct today, bringing in divine illumination, abundance energy, and spiritual inspiration. The higher crystalline diamond ray from the great central sun is pouring into this realm from on high, to cleanse, clear, and protect all of our rainbow tribe of the new earth. We are receiving the final upgrades and downloads to our 12-strand DNA to prepare our avatars for the final quantum leap into the fifth dimension of eternal life. As we realize our true nature of the unborn Buddha mind, we transform into the golden avatars of infinite light, to fulfill our divine missions as the transformation of Gaia into Mothership 33 of the Universal Alliance of Light. As the winds of change continue to blow into the field, we ride the wave, pulses and pressures to the other shore of enlightenment and freedom in the light. The portals of liberation are fully open, and we flow with the vortex through the eye of the needle of the still point center in our exodus to the land of peace and freedom for all sentient beings of the way. Please remember this mantra and practice it daily. Day by day, in every way, I am getting better and better. For I am always expanding. I am always growing. I am always learning. I am always love. I am that I am. You are loved every step of the way, always, in every way. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 24 degrees, 53 minutes Aries. The sun is at 11 degrees, 54 minutes Sagittarius. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 25 degrees Aries. A double promise reveals its inner and outer meanings. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 12 degrees Sagittarius. A flag that turns into an eagle that crows from astrologyweekly.com. And from divine SiStar of the light, Rasha, there is no limit to what can be experienced or created in physical form. As you fine-tune your ability to manifest your experience as you would wish it to be, you are taking command of your identity as a creative being, a being who is able to create, to manifest, to materialize, and to dematerialize, is a being that is exercising mastery over the limitations imposed by ideas of separation. When one is in conscious alignment with the sum totality of one's connectedness to all that is, there is no limit to what can be experienced or created in physical form. The question for those who have perfected these skills is whether one wishes to expend one's energies manifesting the mundane into form, or whether one feels sufficiently complete with that experience to cease having to do so. Ultimately, as one harmonizes with the higher energies and merges with the aspects of self at those levels, one realizes that one's focus has shifted. The transition happens in a very natural way, and often one is not even aware that such a transformation has occurred. Rather, one becomes aware of subtle differences in emphasis and with one's perception of one's life direction. One is often compelled to cast off the constraints imposed by a life structure built upon a foundation of striving for material gain, and to redirect one's energies to the manifestation of the experience of harmony for all beings. The opportunity, once one has tasted the heightened sensibilities characteristic of ascending to accelerated levels of reality, is not to emerge from that experience of knowing that a holier-than-thou outlook with regard to one's fellow beings. The opportunity inherent in one's own realization of oneness is to know that such experiences are happening to everyone, quite literally. The factor that determines who is able to integrate the experience as a catalyst for transformation, and who is not, is the degree to which one's perceptions are invalidated by denial. And from Divine SiStar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster, shift in cellular matrix. The inverted templates have been programmed deep in the cellular structure, matrix, of our DNA, are fully disengaging now as the plasma liquid crystalline light, aquamarine essence, blasts through everything to return these avatars to their divine nature. So much love from ValerieElster.com. And from Divine SiStar of the Light, Allie Ray. Love is painting the canvas of your life. Simply breathe and allow yourself to feel it and experience it. Life is love. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine SiStar of the Light, Amara Atlantis. Please remember your greatest asset in raising your vibrations are your thoughts. You can green food, yoga, meditate all day long, but if your inner voice is not in alignment with kindness, compassion, and love for the self, the divinity that equals you, it will not matter much. The higher frequencies only resonate with aligning to the divine mind and to love. Please speak very kind and gently to yourself. Treat yourself with the compassion you would give a newborn. Really, the rest of the process is just icing on the cake. From AmeriAtlantis.com. And from Divine Energy Works, December Ascension Update 2022. This entire month of December of 2022 is a month of energetic gateways and vibrational encoding. It holds the energetic vibration of balance and new beginnings, and it is filled with powerful energetic portal days. The integration of the synchronicity energetic encoding 112, 212, 122, 222, 2222, 22-122, 12-22, and 12-12 that is streaming in is merging the timelines to continue dissolving old 3D anchors and projecting the energetic shifts that we have been feeling into the physical 3D. 2 planets will end their retrograde motion in December, Neptune and Chiron, and at the end of the month, 2022, Mercury will start its 4th retrograde motion. As this year we have 4 Mercury retrogrades. We will also experience the 12-12 Cosmic Gateway of Ascension, a doorway to higher dimensions, which will align us with the Great Central Sun into 12-21 December solstice, as we will be moving into the alignment with the Galactic Center at 26 degrees Sagittarius. And from Ascension Lightworkers, our planet is going through a massive metamorphosis, and big changes are coming in the next weeks. The cosmic gates will be fully open on December 12, 2022, as our solar system is preparing to receive a massive increase in high-frequency gamma wave energies from the great central sun. These energies are designed to activate the dormant wires in our DNA. The more DNA threads are active, the greater the level of consciousness an individual will be at. Expect some massive updates in the coming weeks. These frequencies are designed to increase your telepathic abilities and strengthen your immune system as our angelic human model is born before our eyes. Pay attention to the things that are happening in your life now. Emotions can be running high these days, as those higher frequencies can resurrect old wounds. Many of us are experiencing the end of old cycles in our lives, which include the end of dysfunctional friendships and relationships, getting out of resonance with friends and loved ones, family, and even your 3D work roles. As we activate more and more strands of higher light into our DNA, we must let go of the things that no longer resonate. The ego can resist this change, but your heart knows that you are moving toward a new reality that is more conducive to your new and elevated state of self-awareness. We are energetic beings who are being upgraded inside and out. As in, so out. There is no need to fear because we are leaving the old dysfunctional game of duality behind. The official dismantling of the old paradigm has begun and will continue to accelerate at the speed of light in 2023. These are the times we waited for. We trained for many lives to prepare for this collective transformation. We are workers of light, starseed souls. We incarnate here to anchor these higher frequencies within our physical bodies in order to aid in the development of this planetary ascension. This is the most important task at hand. With love and blessings, Ascension Lightworkers. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., Saturday, December 3rd, 12/3/22, moving towards the full moon energies. Dear friends, the solar winds have slowed down a bit, but those who are energy sensitive may still be feeling some of the effects on your nervous system. Ears ringing, lack of focus, sleepiness, and mild bouts of dizziness. And although these solar winds are hard to predict, it seems we'll get a little break this weekend. But the cosmos never rests, and next week on Wednesday, December 7th, the full moon energies will be at their maximum. On the evening of December 7th, you'll be able to witness the last full moon of the year coming close to brilliant planet Mars. It will be a beautiful sight in the sky. This close contact with Mars will make this upcoming Gemini full moon quite intense and fierce, as the energies will act as a catalyst to reignite old passions and bring into balance our shadow and light sides, our human and spiritual aspects. The full moon energies are always felt 3 days prior to the climax, next Wednesday, and 3 days afterwards. As we move through this weekend, you'll be able to better sense the December Trinity codes around you. We are leaving the transitional November-December vortex and steadily moving into the December energies. The full moon will kick off the December energies with some wonderful light codes, and then we continue on to the 1212 gateway with its abundance and prosperity light codes for 2023. Keep relaxing, meditating, journaling, and staying hydrated. New insights and revelations are just around the corner. Have a great weekend. Much love. We are one from DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine SiStar of the Light, Sandra Walter. Blessing beloveds, December is here. Our sacred season energies begin to flow. After a year of accelerated energies and widespread activation of divine presence, our sacred season provides unprecedented higher realm support. An assembly of energies, harmonics, masters, star families, and angelics are gathering to escort us through deep transformation during this divine passage. We are already in the flow of the 10-year anniversary of the 12-12-12 and solstice, December 21st. Gaia is offering clear access to the master crystals and stargate crystals, which contain the wisdom, methods, and support for utilizing the ascension energies through the 3rd week of January. As always, we prepare the physical, mental, and emotional levels for the accelerated spiritual experience. Open your heart and clear your fields for these sacred experiences in this now. Everyone who received the presence activation, a direct conscious reconnection to the I Am presence during this powerful year, is provided with a new experience of walking in these realms as a pure conduit, unshakable, untouchable divine love, light, compassion, and peace. The vibration of this unified frequency teaches us how to create as one unified force of source. It rapidly dissolves distorted or negative outcomes, both personal and collective. You may notice resolution, completion of the past self right now, a natural side effect of the death of the old self. Trajectories shift, the old connections drop off, and new trajectories reveal themselves. All of the activations and new experiences of this year have set us on a new, truly divine trajectory. Conscious release is key. Be sure to journal, meditate, contemplate, and make higher choices while the support for leveling up is strongest. Let us show humanity what is possible with Ascension. In love, light, and service, from SandraWalter.com. And from Divine SiStar of the Light, Ramona Lappin. Pure, true, divine, unconditional love is what breaks all the laws of the cosmos. It's what makes the impossible possible and the invisible visible. Divine love is our greatest superpower. It's what ignites our new Eden, our ancient future paradise, all new worlds and kingdom of heaven from within, that we now start to project out as we become at one with divine love's true essence and embodiment. Divine love is what transcends time, space, and gravity and all illusions of separation now, fully awakening us from within the dream to dream all new worlds and heaven on earth into being. As we fully remember the truth and break free from and dissolve the false thought forms and beliefs that had set up limitations and kept us playing small, all imposed by the mind that was part of our false ego self that has created the distortions. We break free as we fully drop and merge our minds into our hearts as they become as one. We break free from all illusions, all imagined limitations, and the laws of form, as we fully remember our true self and mission, finally feeling at home as we return to the wisdom of our higher heart minds, our soul, at one with Source, at one with all. Our collective heart, mind, body, and soul, Logos, reunified as one, rooted in the essence of pure, true, divine love, the one tribe returns. The cosmic consciousness takes over. The great gathering and reunion ensues, as we return back home to the heart, as we unlock all the secrets, wisdom, and abundance of the universe that are held within our diamond sun bodies, our cells, DNA, diamond rose hearts, and crystalline structures, and that of the earth. The true truth is being revealed and remembered by all, as the new earth awakens from beneath, within, and all around us now, magically so. Eternal love, Ramona. And from Divine Brother of the Light, James McConnell. Latest energy update by Ashtar, 2/12/2022. I am Ashtar. I come at this time, as events are beginning to show themselves more and more across the planet. More and more of our ships are appearing to many more across the planet. It is happening now in the moment you are in right now, and it is going to continue for yet some time, where more and more will become aware of us, to the point where it will no longer be able to be held back any longer. They will no longer be able to hold the covers over it, no longer the veil that covers over the existence of beings beyond this earth. Your brothers and sisters returning once again. Now we have had many council meetings over the year, many deciding one way or the other which direction we should move. Should we make an overall appearance all at once? But it was decided that that would bring too much fear based on the programming that all of you have received for many years here on the planet, from those of the dark forces that continue to attempt to hold control over all of you. That was a decision that was not able to be made, and then other parts of the plan were discussed from time to time, whether it would be over a period of time, and then how long a period of time would it take before we could have full disclosure. And then it was decided that there would be partial closure for some, leading to full disclosure. And that is where we are at right now. It is a partial disclosure, leading to more and more full disclosure that is occurring. That was decided at a recent council meeting where many of us came together, gathered together to discuss the possibilities and potentialities within the plan. It was decided that mankind as a collective was not quite yet ready to receive the full implications of our existence. But slowly now, little by little, that is in a process of change. For more and more becoming aware of our existence by simply looking up at the night sky and seeing our ships. Seeing through the veil that has been put there but is no longer there, because those are awakening the third eye, even though they are not aware of having a third eye or beginning to awaken that as well. For those of the various products, the various ways that your cabal has attempted to hold back the understanding and the realization of your third eye process, that is all being released now more and more to more and more people. And now more and more do have the eyes to see and the ears to hear as well, to look beyond the programming and to realize that it is indeed programming the mind to accept that you are not free, that you are to be controlled. And many of you are saying no. Many more now are also at an unconscious level, realizing that there is so much more to life. And the more and more that you can find yourself living in the moment now, it will help all of you move through this process, this ascension process that you are in, and to accept the plan as it is spreading out in front of you now. Yes, we understand the discouragement. We understand the anger at times. We understand when you say enough is enough, and we say that as well, for we would certainly like to move this along much quicker than it is. But we also know that it is not possible to do that, for we cannot interfere with the lives of all of those in the collective. We cannot stand in the way of their soul growth, so we have to allow the process, thereby again, in all of the council meetings that we have had, to help determine just how much we are able to assist mankind. But we can tell you, I can tell you now, that all is in readiness. It has been for some time, and we are just waiting to receive the go signal, just as those of you of the Alliance on the ground are waiting to receive the go signal. And yes, there is a go signal. It just needs to find the time frame and frequency to be allowed to move forward with it. You will understand more as various changes continue to happen. Various events continue to occur. Various announcements that are yet still to come, but they are coming. And the changes are happening even now as I speak to you. Watch for them. Over the next several weeks and months, there is going to be tremendous change to your lives as you know them now. And the lives that you know now are not going to be the same those weeks and months after this. Everything and much is changing and continuing to change. Just allow for the process to continue to move through, or again it is a process and you and we cannot interfere with that process. We can only help to move it along wherever it is possible to do so. I am Ashtar, and I leave you now in peace and love and oneness, and that you continue to look to the skies so that you can see, all of you that are on this call, all of you can see that we are indeed here and ready to move in and assist when the signal is given. And from Divine SiStar of the Light, Asara Adams, Energy Update by Archangel Michael. Greetings, beloved ones. We are sending you blessings of love and light in this now moment, and we are inviting you to open your heart to our message for you. As you are going through your ascension journey, things might not always go your way. Oftentimes, humans get frustrated or give up on their goals because things are not working out. We are here to tell you that God's source has a plan for you and has it all figured out. You might think that things should work out a specific way, but sometimes what you think should happen is actually in the way of your true fulfillment. When things or people are being removed from your life, or things don't happen, it is because they are in the way of what you are meant to have. You are meant to live a wonderful life, and at times humans think too small when God's source has a bigger vision for them. God's source is putting the right things, people, and connections for you in place so that you can truly become the best version of yourself to fulfill the divine plan in the most magnificent way. That requires the removal of the wrong things, people, and connections. So when things don't work out the way you want them to, know in your heart that you are being watched over and that wonderful things are heading your way. Relax into the knowing that all is in divine order. Flow with any changes in your life as they are for your highest good. Know that all is well, beloved ones. Welcome home. We are walking beside you every step of the way. Dear ones, you are loved beyond measure, always. I am Archangel Michael, and I bring you this truth. From TelosChannel.com. And from Divine SiStar of the Light, Karen Lithica. Follow your light path. Seek internal light wisdom of your DNA. Align the true vibrational you beyond the constraints of now. Learn about your many light layers. See the light path before you. Discover your true path day by day, the clues your soul team provide. Synchronistic numbers, the feathers upon your light path, nature's gifts, all aligned to assist your energetic pathway of light. Daily affirmations to your soul team. I call in my soul family of unconditional love to provide daily light gifts to illuminate my path, to assist my light decisions and mission. Please provide daily guidance to assist my path of unconditional love. With love light family, the Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine SiStar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury and Sagittarius square Ceres in Virgo. This aspect is part of a T-square pattern, as Mercury also still squares Neptune and Jupiter in Pisces. Mercury is still widely opposing retrograde Mars, so there's huge mental stimulation right now. It's not just food for thought, it's an overstuffed banquet, too much to digest, too full to feel comfortable. Ceres and Virgo presses us to discern between the wheat and the chaff, the good and the bad, but the mind is spinning, wheels kicking up, so much to think about. Don't allow an overcritical inner mother to sap your strength and will. Definitely don't feed the trolls. Perhaps for some it's easier to feast on worries than deal with silence, because sometimes it's hard to acknowledge the little voice that says, I'm not happy. Likewise, we can fill our days wall to wall with endless to-do lists that stop us from tending quietly to what most needs attention. The body knows what is good for you. Reconnect, come back down to earth. If your thoughts are all over the place, put your hand on your belly and breathe. Focus on small improvements and a nourishing perspective. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 199, Blue, Self-Existing Storm. Self-existing is the name for the number 4, and its keywords are define, form, and measure. We are on the 4th day of the Yellow Warrior wave spell, and to proceed, we must take a closer look at the details of our mission. The Yellow Warrior has a curious mind, and so this number 4 energy goes well together. You should receive answers by the end of the day if you are discerning and ask the right questions. Taking a closer look at your situation will ensure your mission success. Today is Blue Storm, which represents catalyzed self-generation and energy. When the stormy game changer falls on the 4th day, we must scrutinize in order to change our situation. Don't make any big decisions today unless if you have all the facts at hand. Read the small print, take stock, and be very clear where you stand. Do a bit of detective work, as the number 4 can make us feel insular. But don't be surprised if you find yourself being your own analyst. The changes that are made today have the potential to be huge and personal. Work on yourself if you want to make progress. And today from Divine SiStar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Self-Existing Storm, 4 Kawak, Keen 199, 3rd of December 2022. Transforming Vision. 3/12/2022 equal 336 equal 66 equal 12 equal 3. 3/3 Holy Trinity Portal. 6/6 Heaven's Gate. Day codes 3 Holy Trinity Joy, Happiness, Creativity, Communication. 12 Spiritual Strength, Wisdom, Learning, Creative, Self-Expression. Month year codes 369 Nikola Tesla code, all month of December. 12 3 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. 9 Completion, Destiny, Service, Humanity, Grace. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 22 Architect of Peace, Master Builder. Keen 199 equal 19 equal 10 equal 1. New Beginnings, Leadership, Manifestation. 1 through 9 Alpha to Omega, Endings and New Beginnings, Another Date with Destiny. Catalyzing Divine New Beginnings. Today the storm is heralding in the final run of these closing tumultuous energies, counting down, ready for a bright new beginning. Day 4 in the Yellow Warrior wave spell of fearlessly questioning everything in our path with a profound intelligence, disabling the old paradigm and fully focused on forging a new path to a brave new world. Today we are defining change, using our minds to intelligently question everything, so that we may define what it is to go beyond fear, to the core of our planetary missions, so that we can find our true path. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4 operates in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence form. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape. Self-existing, measuring and defining, very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Today we are using our minds to define our quest and measure the energy that is needed to catalyze this transformation, defining how we can transform our lives through building a divine structure for our mission. Dispense with the rest and build your new solid foundations on the basis of divine alchemy and magical manifestations. Through your clarity and future vision, go forth and build this new, more expansive foundation. So planetary kin, trust in the power of Great Spirit today and the winds of change to catalyze the tremendous evolutionary changes our souls are seeking. We are fearlessly awakening to the greater vision for our lives to form our new world. Today's question is, how can I harness the power of the storm to catalyze great transformation and manifest my highest vision for my life and our world? Divine blessings for defining and forming a wonderful new foundation for your mission. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 199, Blue, Self-Existing Storm. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to catalyze, measuring energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of vision. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Robert Holton, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your continued support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Brothor of the Light, Joseph Nagel, for another donation. Thank you, Divine Brothor. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you. So if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to either our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank and welcome Divine SiStar of the Light, Susannah Franklin, to our tribe on YouTube memberships. Thank you very much. We appreciate you, Divine SiStar, and your support. I'd like to also thank everyone for supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. I'd like to thank Divine SiStar of the Light, Ruby, for your purchase, and also thank Divine SiStar of the Light, Anne, for your purchase. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful divine decree from Divine Brothor of the Light, Steve Noble, for removing black magic. I declare that I am a free, sovereign being. I am a beloved child of the universe. I am a multidimensional being of light. I am a starseed magician, a starseed alchemist, a pioneer in consciousness. Spiritual connection is the truth of my being. My higher self is eternally seated in a throne of light and a temple in the great central sun. I have experienced many dimensions, planes of existence, and stellar races. I am here because I have chosen to serve the truth. I am protected by many beings in the unseen worlds of spirit. Many angels and archangels surround me. The earth beneath my feet supports my awakening and journey on the earth plane. No 3D dark magic or dark power has any power over me. No dark interference can ever prosper against me. I am a servant of the One. The power of the one true light shines through my being. From thesoulmatrix.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and relaxing Sunday, and amazing week ahead as we journey through the full moon in Gemini portal along our great ascension process. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.